It is Home and Garden Wednesday here at THV 11. We've mentioned it all morning. Fall officially starts next week. So many of us looking forward to making our homes cozy for fall, Chris.
Well, this is a project for you because I heard you like to eat clay.
Stop it. Okay, I ate Play-Doh like at age 3.
I did
clay,
too. I love the smell of Play-Doh.
I know. Okay, how do we make these?
Well, this is called dry air clay, which you can buy at a craft store. It's really cool. This is great for fun for kids too, for fall projects at home. And you just flatten it out. You can take a roller pin, or I just take a stick, any type of something like this, and you just roll it out. All you do is you go out in the yard and you find that perfect leaf and let the kids pick it, and you're just going to flatten it out as flat as you can get it on the clay, just like that. Okay. And then you take a knife and you simply just cut it out. And you just follow the shape. As you do that, you'll get a piece like this. And then you take it and you take a bowl, any bowl, and then you put it in a curved bowl like that, which will give the curve to it. So you make your own little leaf bowl.
Oh.
See how cool that is? And then you can either leave it the natural clay, or you can paint it. I took acrylic paint and painted this orange.
And it's the perfect orange too, to look like a real leaf.
It's a pumpkin orange, so it's not too bright. And then you could just do a whole assortment of these in a bowl. You can serve little snacks at a table if you want to have a party and do something like that. Anything you want. So they're just fun, but you save your leaves forever this way.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're kind of like leaves that don't, you know, break up.
They don't break up, and it's fun because the kids do it. Now, another project is you really can, if you have the time, can make some beautiful art with taking your fall foliage. Any type of cool paper is wonderful. You go back out in that yard and you take a leaf and you take acrylic paint, which you can buy at your craft stores, any color, but you can even use non-traditional colors. Okay. You know, they don't have to be fall colors. And you simply just paint the whole leaf, making sure that you try to get into the veins and all that, as we're going to do here. Now, this is a silk leaf because our leaves are not quite fallen yet, but you can do either or. And
probably easier to cover a silk leaf, actually.
It is easier. It is easier, and you'll never know it because most of the time they're made out of real leaves. They look like real leaves anyways. Okay, and then you simply just press it onto your piece of art. You know, you're going to take something and roll it, or you can do your hands. And then when you come up, eventually, if you roll it, if you have time, you roll it with a roller pin, you'll get a great imprint. And you can create your own little, little pieces of art that you can frame. Invitations.
Yeah, no, that'd
This is great for a fall party if you want to make your own invitations and that type of thing. So this is how you can make leaves last forever.
What a great idea. I like that. We have a little bit of time left, Chris. So let's talk about these pumpkins. I know you did with Tom, but I'm loving the colors, the sizes, and you're so good about that, just mixing them together. Mix
and match, just get a whole bunch of different varieties when you pick your pumpkins out. And always display them usually in odd numbers. So I'll either put a cluster of 3 like I did here, and I'll kind of hemorrhaging them. I'll put one up on an angle like this. This one is built up on a clay pot to give it height. Add a couple clay pots of mums or ornamental peppers or some ornamental grasses with this, and you have yourself a wonderful display. And not only will I do this on my front porch like most of us do, but I also will just put a grouping of 3 or so in my flower beds, like along the walkway to the front door, because a lot of times in fall, just the simple color of the pumpkins is all you need without flowers and things like that in the garden. I had just, you saw my yard. I loaded it up.
You are pumpkined out.
I am pumpkined out. As a matter of fact, I still need a few more. But I even have them floating in my pool.
Oh,
so they are everywhere. But remember, this is the best time to buy your pumpkins because selection is huge right now before they get picked through.
Okay, Chris H. Olson with Botanica Gardens. Thanks for the ideas.
Always my pleasure.
We appreciate it. We're going to take these pumpkins home now.
Okay.